Okay, guys, I have to say, I'm sorry. I think that this new card is absolutely awesome for the deck. You might not think so. That's fine. Um, I am in the turn skip camp for this deck. I'm sorry. I like the fact that this can set up a turn skip. It feels somewhat unique. If you have hand traps, it still gets off. You have to know where to hand trap this deck. You have to know like what to hit correctly. But I'm sorry, the artwork for this is just fantastic. It's basically a hero lives with the cost of a discard instead of life points, which I'm totally cool with that. So we've got Stellar Nova Bonds. It's not searchable because Stellar Nova cards are not searchable yet. And I say yet because there may be a day where it becomes searchable. But you can only activate a card with this name once per turn. A card with this card's name once per turn. So here's the thing with that. The only thing that does suck is this card has two effects. And because it has this line of text, you can only activate one of these. So basically, this is going to be an e-telly, or this is going to be a worse. I want to say maybe Dark Ruler no more. Maybe like a worse Forbidden Droplet because you have to have monsters on field. So let's read it though. Activate one of the following effects, but you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except for XYZ monsters. Me personally, I was only playing Tellers and Constellars and like a couple other XYZ monsters in the extra deck. I didn't have any links in my build so far, so I'm digging this card because it's fitting my playstyle. Discard one card, and if you do special summon one Teller Knight or Constellar monster from a deck with a different type than the monsters you control. So at first, my interpretation was that we had to control a monster to activate this, which I thought was bad. You do not, because it just you have to summon a different type than ones that you control. So what you want to do is when you play this deck, you want to open with this card, you activate this first because then you're free to summon whatever. Okay, but if you try to normal summon first and then you have to activate this card, it can be a little bit wonky. I've noticed like playtesting it, so you activate this card straight up. And then, like, if you're going for the starter version of it, if you're going for the board breaker, obviously, you have to commit to a normal summon and commit to something before you can activate it because it requires you to have Teller Knights or Consoles on board. So the secondary effect says target face-up monsters your opponent controls. Sorry, I can't talk today, I guess. Target face-up monsters on your opponent's field up to the number of Teller Knights or Constellar monsters you control. Negate those monster effects till the end of the turn. So as a starter, you want to activate it right up, like straight up. That's the first thing you want to activate is probably this card. It sucks that it wasn't a quick play. I mean, like, I don't know if it would super matter if it was a quick play, because, like, it's an E-telly. So, like, if you activate it in your standby phase, you can still get ashed. Okay? I mean, like, the negating part, I think, would have been a little bit better if it was a quick play, but I mean, like, because say you try to get Constellars and Tellers on your field and your opponent just wipes them, this would have been a lot better as a quick play. But I mean, I still think overall, excellent card because this is the first thing we've got that actually searches for a Teller or a Constellar, and it's not a normal summon. Because everything that we have is a normal summon that does that. So I'm honestly really happy with this card. I'd say like 8 out of 10. Like Konami, good. Honestly, I feel like the entire Terminal World support um, it's just been a home run. The entire all of the supports for these four decks. I don't really know about Gothams. I don't play that deck, but the other three decks, I think the support has been fantastic, guys. Fantastic.